What is up, guys? We got a thematic matchup here facing Expert Thanos with Tony Stark Iron Man. And we will be using a protection deck right here with Repurpose. So for a deck, we have 3 copies of Repurpose, 2 Force Generators for our tech upgrades to increase Tony Stark's hand size up to hero form. Because of hero form, you get +1 hand size for each tech upgrade you control, up to max 7. So these cards here have the tech trait. We have 3 copies of the Energy Barrier, also having the tech trait. We have 2 Plasma Pistols here because they are restricted, so I don't want to put 3 in the deck. We have a Nick Fury Sr., regular Nick Fury, Lockjaw, Machine Man, Spider-Man, Ironheart, Moongirl, a bunch of basic allies here. We have Ingenuity, Quincare, and Avengers Nation as our resource generators. The 3 basic doubles, and then 2 power novelists for all of our powerful basic cards here. So yeah, that is the deck breakdown. Let's go ahead and get this shuffled up and get Thanos set up here as well. So main scheme stage 1A says the contents of the encounter deck, which you already have set up. So let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B here. Starts off with 0 threat. If it hits 12, Thanos will snap his Infinity Gauntlet and then eradicate half of our deck and remove half our deck from the game. Whenever this is reviewed, we put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play, and then we search the encounter deck for a Sanctuary side scheme and reveal it. So we already created the Infinity Stone deck right here. Sanctuary is a side scheme with Hinder 1 plus 3 threat, so it's going to have 4 threat on here. It has a victory keyword, and while this side scheme is in play, Thanos cannot take damage. Whenever it's defeated, we can spend up to 3 physical resources to deal damage to Thanos, ignoring tough. We're probably not going to do that anyways. I don't think I've ever done that one. And then let's go ahead and, Thanos comes in with Stalwart and Toughness here. So we put the tokens right here. We do start up an Alter Ego, and we will be readied up. Thanos also has a one reviewed effect here to search the encounter deck and discard pile for his helmet and reveal it. So we have the helmet right here with Thanos having Retaliate 1. As a hero response, after we make a basic attack against Thanos, we can spend a mental and a physical resource to discard the helmet. And then we also have the Infinity Gauntlet here as a permanent attachment right here, giving Thanos +1 scheme, +1 attack. And then after the attached villain activates, we resolve the special of each Infinity Stone in play. If there are no stones in play, so these are the 6 stones, then we flip the top card of the stone deck into play. So we're going to create the Infinity Stone deck right here. And then with the one reviewed here, it says to put the top card of the stone deck into play. So let's shuffle up a little bit better. All right, and top card comes into play, which would be the Reality Stone. Okay, so in play will be, I guess we'll put this right here to be our like in play cards. All right, I think we are good to go. This would be the Infinity Stone deck, and then the discard pile would be somewhere around here as well. All right, we got to shuffle up the encounter deck. So for the Reality Stone, there's a special here, discard an ally, upgrade, or support your control, and we put it in the Infinity Stone discard pile. All right, maybe I put the discard pile like right here, like behind it. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. So let's shuffle up Thanos' encounter deck here, and we're gonna see how Tony does against Thanos. Can he save the world? All right, I think we're all shuffled up. Oops, let's do one more shuffle. All right. So we created the encounter deck, the Infinity Stone deck, and we shuffled our player deck. All right, let's drop here to our hand size of 6 in our Alter Ego. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so for sure I can mulligan Lockjaw. Ironheart may be good here with the Power Novelist because she's so cheap to play. I think I'm mulligan these 4 cards here. So yeah, let's mulligan discard 4 cards and draw back up to our hand size here of 6 in our Alter Ego. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That is going to be a really good start here. I think I'm going to Futurist first here because I want to get one more mental resource for Moongirl. So let's go ahead and use our action Alter Ego. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. So 1, 2, 3. You can add 1 to your hand and discard the other ones. Let's add War Machine because he is a wild resource and we can have that wild be a mental. Do I want the Energy Barrier? No, I think I can draw a lot of cards with Moongirl. Yeah, so we'll discard these 2 cards and then add this card to our hand here. All right, then we're going to use the Power in All of Us as a double resource when paying for a basic card. This would be another resource here and declare all the wild. So 3 wild resources, declare them all to be mental resources. So it can play Moongirl here. So Moongirl is a 3-cost ally. She says play only if your deck has a champion or genius trait. We do have the genius trait here in our Alter Ego. After you play Moongirl from hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource we use to pay for. We use 3, so we're drawing 3 cards here. Okay, that's our third and final Repurpose. Ooh, we got the Arc Reactor here as well. Let's go ahead and get Ironheart out. So this would be a double resource when paying for a basic card. So we play Ironheart. Whenever you play here from your hand, we can draw a card. Okay, so Ironheart comes in right up. So we got the Arc Reactor and the Gauntlets here. Our hand size will be 3. Not terrible. I mean, we're for sure going to play it. So let's use 2 resources here so we can play our Arc Reactor. 2 cost upgrade. We can exhaust it as a hero action to ready up Iron Man. 2 resources here to play our Power Gauntlets here. Also coming in, readied up. Okay, question is, do I flip up to hero form here? My hand size is going to be 3. I don't like that. What does this do? Discard an ally, upgrade support control. That's not bad. We can just discard Ironheart. So yeah, we're actually going to stay down Alter Ego here. I don't think he'll pop the main scheme, even if he schemes twice, right? This goes up 1, 1, 2, 3, plus a boost. If it's 3, it's like 6. He needs to get an advance and scheme with a high boost again. I'm going to take the risk here. I want to stay down. Okay, we're going to exhaust Moonguard Thor for 2 from Sanctuary. She'll take 2 consequential damage for thwarting, and then Ironheart's going to exhaust Thor for 1 from here. And Ironheart will take a consequential damage. All right, I think I'm going to ready up here. Yeah, let's end our turn, ready back up. So I can't use these things because we don't use that in hero form. They're hero actions. So let's draw back up to our hands here 6. And hopefully we can get our tech upgrade set up for the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main scheme. And then he's going to activate against us. We're an Alter Ego, so he's going to scheme with the base of 2, plus 1, gets a face-down boost card which, from here. Boost of 1 here, so he schemes for 4 threat. So the main goes from 1 up to 5. Then with the effect of the Infinity Gauntlet, after the attached building activates, he's going to trigger the special a lot of stones in play. Special here is this card an ally upgrade support control. Let's discard Ironheart as an ally that we control. So she gets discarded. Then the reaction goes into the Infinity Stone deck discard pile, which we're just going to put right there. And then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. So even if it isn't advance, I don't think he can scheme for 4. Yeah, so the face down counter card is going to be the Mad Titan. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. So top card of the Stone deck here comes into play with the Mind Stone. Okay, and it's back over to our turn. All right, I think that was the most scary turn we got there. We're pretty much good now, I think. Let's go into Futurist. So action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand, discard the other ones. Oh, the Rocket Boots, but I want the double. So we'll discard these 2 and get the double to our hand. Then we're going to use 4 resources here so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one I draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. And Nick will come in ready up. So we actually don't have any resources yet. I could just go for the hand size here, right? If I play Machine Man, I could also get down an energy barrier. I mean, not Machine Man, I mean the Mark 5 armor. Their hand size goes up to 5. That's pretty good. I think we just do that instead of playing the mansion here. Instead of Ingenuity and Quinn carry in the deck. Actually, I think I go for Power Gauntlets over the Energy Barrier and just hold that in my hand. So let's use 3 resources here so we can play our Mark 5 armor. 3 cost upgrade, you get plus 6 hit points. So we go from 9 up to our 15 now. And then it's another tech trade card. This would be a double resource here, so we can play our Power Gauntlets. So now we have 2 of them down. Both will be readied up. All right, let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. All right, and then we are going to, let's exhaust the Thor for 2 from Sanctuary. Clear off this side scheme. It has a victory keyword, so it gets removed from the game. We're not going to trigger that effect there. So it's gone. Then we're going to exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man again. We're going to Thor for 2 from the main, drop from 5 down to 3. Then we're going to exhaust, let's see, I think we exhaust Nick here. Yeah, let's Thor for 2 from the main, drop it down to 1. He'll take a consequential damage. And no point in picking out the tough because we just take retaliate and we only do 1 damage. So I don't think there's any point in doing that. Yeah, let's just end our turn. We're going to ready back up here. So in hero form says we have a hand size of 1, but you get plus 1 hand size for each tech upgrade you control. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So plus 4 plus the 1 is going to be a hand size of 5 here. So on to Energy Bear and draw 4 more cards. Oh, there's the Plasma Pistols. And a Mark 5 helmet. Okay. Ooh, and Pepper Pots. I'd probably go Pepper here because I really like Pepper. Yeah, okay. So it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Nick Fury defend the attack. He's saying with a base of 4 plus a face down boost card here, which is going to be boost effects. This card an ally or support you control. I guess we're tossing Moon Girl here. Because if we toss Nick, the attack gets redirected at Iron Man. So we toss an ally we control. He's hitting with a base of just 4 damage, takes out Nick Fury. And then after he activates, triggering the Infinity Gauntlet, the special of all stones in play, the Mind Stone says you're confused. So we get confused here as Iron Man. Then we discard it. Now we get dealt one face down counter card, which is a side scheme here tribute, coming with 2 per player threat and a crisis icon. So we can't remove threat from the main while it's in play. When it's defeated, we do the player who defeated the scheme a face down encounter card. Okay. So I was gonna play Pepper into the Mark 5 helmet here. I get 2 encounter cards. Am I gonna deck out too? I won't deck out. Do I want to risk the advance here? Well, I'm gonna draw. Let me see. I'm not gonna futurist. So if Thanos pops the main scheme, I think I'm fine because I got all my important tech upgrades out. I just need the rocket boots, but I should be drawing into it. So I think we actually take that risk and flip down here. So let's use 3 resources here. We're gonna play Pepper Potts, 3 cost support. We can exhaust her to generate the resource on the top card of our discard pile. So it's gonna be 1 energy resource here. So generating 1 resource, so we play our Mark 5 helmet here. The Mark 5 helmet, as a hero action, we can exhaust it to thwart, remove 1 threat from a scheme, and we've got the aerial trait removes 1 from every single scheme. We don't have aerial, but 1 off a scheme. It has a thwarting keyword here. So since we're confused, it just removes the confused, and we're not able to remove that threat, which is okay. Then we're going to thwart for 2, clear off tribute. When it's defeated, do the player who defeated this a face down counter card, and then this will go into discard pile. Then we can exhaust the arc reactor to ready up Iron Man. Let's thwart for 2 from the main, clear that off, and then we're gonna flip down to Arc Eagle. Because yeah, Thanos will deal us an encounter card, so we'll have 2. If they're both attacks and he attacks us, then we can lose from the damage. But if we're flipped down here, even if he schemes us out, we don't lose the game because there's 1 more main scheme stage. So I think that's a better call. That's gonna end turn. Let's ready up all of our cards here. And we're pretty built out. Let's drop to our hands here 6. Oh yeah, we got Ingenuity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and we have the rocket boots in our hand, so we don't really need anything else in our deck here. Okay, it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. And then he is going to scheme because we're in Arc Eagle with a base of 3, gets a boost card here. Boost effect is give Thanos a tough stats card. He already has 1, so he just schemes for 3. The main will go up to 4. Then after activating, since there are no stones in play, with Infinity Gauntlet, we put the top card of the stone deck into play, which is the Soul Stone here. Alright, then Thanos will deal us a face down encounter card for a total of 2 encounter cards. First one, oh man, Under Fire. Review the top card of the encounter deck and it will surge. So top card here is going to be another tribute. Dang it, I hate this card. 2 threat and a crisis. And then Under Fire will now surge. We're getting tons of encounter cards here. Into Master of Stones, attach Thanos. When Thanos activates, so before the activation, we put the top card of the stone deck into play. And at the end of the activation, we discard the Master of Stones. So let's just put that here. And then last encounter card is a Black Dwarf, a minion here. Our first minion, I think, right? Yeah. Black Dwarf's attacks gain overkill. Okay, that is fine. All right, so it's backwards to turn. The main scheme's only at 4 here, but if I clear this off, I'm gonna take another encounter card. Yeah, I don't want to die. We have no draw power, so do I just use Futurist here to get that 1 card? Is it a double? No, we use our doubles. I thought maybe it was that double. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think I have to play Nick Fury Sr. because I think I need some draw power. Do we Pepper Potts into Nick Fury Sr.? Then we can draw 2 cards. We play Ingenuity, and then we Rocket Boots, and we'll have 1 extra resource left over just in case. Yeah, so let's toss all this stuff because I want to go back into my discard pile. So let's exhaust Pepper Potts. Generates a energy resource because it's the top card of our discard pile. This would be 3 more for a total of 4. So we can play Nick Fury Sr. And then whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. We're going to pick the one to draw 2 cards here. So we draw 1, we deck out, get the face down encounter card. Then we shuffle up our discard pile back to the deck, and we draw 1 more card with Nick Fury Sr.'s effect. So yeah, we're going to have 3 encounter cards this time with the tribute with Nick Fury Sr. Or with the tribute we're decking out, and then the regular encounter card from Thanos. So could be a little bit rough of a return here. I want to try to take care of Black Dwarf if I can. I think we definitely can. Yeah, we can. I don't have to clear tribute right now if I don't want to, but I think it's better to just get rid of the scheme. All right, shuffle up, and then we're going to draw 1 more card with Nick Fury Sr.'s effect, Supersonic Punch. Okay, now before we flip over, we're going to use our Futurist action. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. We haven't used it this turn, so once we're around. Ooh, let's grab the double and discard these 2 cards. Okay, so now, oh, I already used Pepper. Dang it. That would be really good if I did not use Pepper yet. So I could play Ingenuity. Let's go and do it. This would be a double resource, so I can play Ingenuity. Play only if your Denny has a genius trait. We have the genius trait in our ego, so we can play this card down. 2 cost upgrade, we can exhaust to generate a mental resource. And then let's see, if I play Rocket Boots, I can't Supersonic Punch, right? Yeah, but if I play Rocket Boots, then I could go Airborne. We do 2/2/2 for 6. We thwart. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Supersonic Punch as a resource here, so we can play our Rocket Boots. 1 cost upgrade, you get +1 hit point, so we go from 15 up to 16 life now. And then we can exhaust the Rocket Boots and spend a mental resource to gain aerial until the end of the phase. So let's flip up now to hero form. We're going to exhaust the Rocket Boots with its effect, spend a mental resource, exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental here. So we hold on to a Couldn't Carry in our hand. So now we have aerial trait until the end of the phase. So if we have the aerial trait, if we exhaust the power gauntlets here, it says deal 1 damage to enemy, but you have the aerial trait, it does 2 damage. So we can exhaust it and deal 2 damage to a Black Dwarf. Then we can exhaust this one, use another 2 damage to a Black Dwarf. Nick Fury Sr. is going to swing for 2, that would defeat the Black Dwarf, and Nick Fury Sr. will take a consequence of damage. Black Dwarf is gone. Then Iron Man's going to throw for 2 from Tribute, clear off this side scheme. Once again, when it's defeated, we get a face-down counter card. So 2 encounter cards here. Then we can exhaust the Arc React to ready Iron Man back up. Oops. And then we can throw again for 2 from the main, drop that down 2. And then we can exhaust our Mark for Helmet. If we have the aerial trait, which we do, it takes 1/3 off every single scheme. Doesn't matter, it just be 1 off of the main. All right, that's going to turn. Let's ready up here. All right, we got Thanos ribbon up here because he got 3 encounter cards. So, but we're pretty set up at the same time. So now our hand size +1 for each tech upgrade control. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus our hand size of 1, so it makes a max of 7. We have a hand size of 7 right now, so let's drop to 7 cards. So our economy is pretty crazy now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, okay. I can play Quinkara and possibly Miles here. All right, Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're going to defend with Nick Fury. He's hitting with a base of 3, 4, 5. Master Stones will trigger. So before activation, put the top card of the stone deck into play. Time Stone. All right, so now he's going to hit us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets a face-down boost on Nick Fury Sr. Boost is 0. Oh, we got rid of advance. So it's going to be 5 damage. Takes out Nick Fury Sr. And then after this activation, we discard the Master of Stones. And then we trigger the specials of all stones in play because of the Infinity Gauntlet. So the Soul Stone, we heal 3 damage from Thanos. He's at full life. But then we also give him a face-down boost card. And it gets discarded. And then the Time Stone says discard the top 4 cards of the of your deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For each different card type, we have 3 allies and 1 support, so 2 different card types. So we put 2 threat on the main scheme with the Time Stone's effect. So main will go up to 4. And then it gets this card here as well. So we have 2 more cards left in the stone deck. All right, and this is Thanos' boost card. Then he's going to deal with a face-down counter card in the encounter phase. We have 3 cards here. No allies to block. First one is Demon Syndrome inside 1, so the main goes up to 5. And then give Thanos a tough status card. We cannot. If you cannot place 2 more on the main, so it goes from 5 to 7 now. So if he gets an advance here, he might pop that. Next encounter card is Ebony Maw. We have a minion here with Villainous. He doesn't do anything else right now. And then we got another Master of Stones here. So whenever Thanos activates, we put the top card of the stone deck into play. He's not activating right now. Let's put that right there. All right, that's not too terrible. So he still has his boost card here. I got to remember that. All right, let's go ahead and exhaust Ingenuity, generate mental resource. This would be a double when paying for a basic card. So 3 resources, so we play our Quinn Carrier here. It's a 3 cost support. Play only if your Denny has Adventure trait, which you do have in our hero form. And now we can exhaust the Quinn Carrier to generate a wild resource. If I play Miles here, I can Quinn Carrier, or I can pepper into Rocket Boots, and I want to hold on to Repurpose. Yeah, so this would be 3 resources here when paying for a basic card because Power is a double. So we can play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Whenever he enters play, we either choose to or attack. He gets +2 to the power. We're going to choose attack. So he currently has 4 attack here. And let's go ahead and have him swing for 4 on Ebony Maw. So 4 damage. Then we'll also take a consequential damage. Then we're going to exhaust Pepper Pots to generate a wild resource here on top of our discard power. So we can play our second Rocket Boots here. We get +1 hit points, so we go from 16 up to 17 now. Then Rocket Boots also coming right up. Then we can exhaust the rocket boots, doesn't matter which one. Spend a mental resource, exhaust the queen card, declare the water to be a mental. So now we have the aerial trait until the end of the phase. So now we have the aerial trait. We exhaust the gauntlets. It does 2 damage, defeats Ebony Maw. And then what do we do here? Let's go ahead and throw for 2 from the main. Then we exhaust our helmet, removes 1 from every single scene, drops the main from 5 down to 4. Then we can exhaust the arc reactor to ready Iron Man back up. Let's store for 2 from the main again. And then I think we could knock off the tough. Yeah, we can just do that. But Thanos has so many ways to get tough. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up here. Because if he gets a tough again, I mean, I'll take a retaliate for nothing. So we want to get rid of the retaliate next turn here. Let's draw back up to our hand says here of 7 because we are completely built out here as Iron Man. So 7 cards in our hand. Hold on to Repurpose. So I'm ready to go for the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we have the other Repurpose? Oh no, one's gone already. Dang it. Okay. So Thanos' turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. He already has his boost here. He gets another boost. Master Stone before the attack. We flip the top card the Stone deck puts and put it into play. So he's hitting for a lot of damage here. So let's defend here with Miles. He's in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boost effect is discard top card of the Stone deck. Apply its boost icons for its activation. So we discard this card, 3 boost icons. So he's hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. And then Thanos has a force response here. So after Infinity Stone deck runs out, we give Thanos a face time boost card. We also reshuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile back into the Infinity Stone deck and recreate the deck here. So this deck gets recreated. And then we give him a face time boost card. Since we're currently in the process of revealing boost cards, we also reveal it. So it's in with 10 right now, plus 1 more. So it's going to be 11 damage here on Maseraz, who's blocking this hit for us. So heavy hit from Thanos, but good thing Miles was here to jump in the way for us. So Miles soaks that, and after activation, we discard the Master of Stones with its effect. Then we also trigger the Infinity Gauntlet and trigger all the stones in play. So it says here for Space Stone, we discard from the encounter deck until you get a minion and put it into play. Right? Yeah. So we're just gonna mill here until we get a minion. So we got Super Giant with Quick Strike. So let's get this up first. And then Space Stone will get discarded after we trade special. Okay, so Super Giant enters play. They have Quick Strike, so they're going to hit us for 2 here, so we take it, dropping from 17 down to 15. Then Super Giant says after it attacks and damages a character, that character is stunned, so Iron Man is, oops, that's a ready token. So Iron Man is stunned here. Then, since we're currently in the activation phase, after Thanos attacks, all the minions activate, so Super Giant's going to attack us again here. We're going to take another 2 damage. There's from 15 down to 13, and we're already stunned, but we would get stunned if we weren't already. All right, that ends the activation phase. That was a little bit rough. Then we can deal with face down counter card, which is going to be the Black Order. So when a Black Order minion is in play, threat cannot be removed from the scheme. So since she is in play, we cannot remove threat from here with a hazard and 2 threat. All right, yeah, I'm glad we have Miles to block that because we would be like at 3 life here if Miles didn't block, and we have 17 life as Iron Man, so that's a lot of damage. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to save resources to get rid of the helmet here. For sure, we want to do that. We also want to remove our stun. Yeah, I can use my thwart here actually. So why don't we exhaust to attack my basic activation, I mean? So that would discard the stun. Because at this point, the power gauntlets are doing more damage than that. Then, let's see here. I think I have to play an ally. Yeah, if I don't, it puts me in a bad spot. So I need a physical and mental. So I need to save both of these things up here because I need to gain the aerial. Actually, why don't we just gain aerial now? So exhaust the rocket boots, exhaust energy, generate mental resource. So now we have aerial until the end of the phase. So I don't have to worry about that. So I got to save this wild for Thanos' helmet. And then we have no double, so I can pepper pots here, which will generate the top card of our discard pile, which is a physical resource here. And then let's use a second resource here, so we can play Machine Man. Coming in right up. And then we're airborne, so both gauntlets do 2 damage. So if we exhaust both of them, it's going to do 4 damage on Super Giant here. Let's just have Machine Man swing for 1, take out Super Giant, and he'll take a consequence damage. So we got rid of the minion. Then we're going to exhaust the arc reactor to ready up Iron Man. So now threat can be removed from the scheme because there's no black order minion in play. So let's store for 2, clear us off. So that scheme is defeated. We can exhaust our Mark 5 helmet, takes 1 threat off of the main. Alright, so now we have this. Oh man, I can't get rid of the helmet still. Dang it. Alright, did not plan that out right. I could play the Force Field Generator. Yeah, let's do that. We can exhaust Clinker, generate a water resource. This would be 2 more for a total of 3, so we play our Force Field Generator. 3 cost upgrade here. It comes in with 6 energy counters. And then whenever you would take any amount of damage as a force interrupt, so we have to trigger it, we remove counters from here instead. So this will have 6. Alright, that's the energy right up here. So still no damage yet on Thanos, but I think he's only getting 1 encounter card here, so we should be able to do what we want to do. And there's no stone currently in play, so hopefully we can turn things around here. Let's draw back up to our hands here. 7, holding on to Repurpose and Supersonic Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, do we have another Supersonic Punch in our deck? No, that one's gone. Dang it. What about the Repulsor Blast? We have 1 here. Yeah, so I want to just play everything here because I'm going to get it back into the shuffle anyways. So we're going to go hard here. Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. Goes up to 3. He is going to attack us here. The same with a base of 4. Don't want to force regenerate this. Same with the base of 4. He gets a face down boost card. I don't want to lose a force regenerator in 1 hit, but at the same time, I think it's fine. Yeah, let's take that hit to the face. So hope it's a low boost. Him with base of 4 gets a boost. Oh, 2. So 6 damage. We don't take any damage. It goes on a force regenerator, so we lose all the counters on this. Alright. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. I probably should not have done that. So after Thanos activates, top card of the stone deck comes into play. The Mind Stone. And then the special does not trigger. It just gets put into play with the Infinity Gauntlet's effect. Now we get 1 face down counter card, which is going to be the Mad Titan here. So put the top card of the stone deck into play. So we just put the Time Stone into play. All right, let's move this up a little bit. All right, so it's back over to our turn. Okay. We at least get rid of the helmet here. Do I want to Stark Tower? I don't know. All right, why don't we first, we're just going to swing for 1 on Thanos. So we knock off his tough stats card. Then with this helmet here, or we take a retaliate, so we drop from 13 down to 12. It says after a hero makes a basic attack, we can spend a mental and a physical resource to discard his card. Let's spend a mental resource with Ingenuity, and Queen Carry generates a walk declared it to be a physical, so now we can discard the helmet, so he no longer has retaliate 1. Okay, so that's pretty good. Then we want to get him down. I think I want to just flip him here. Yeah, let's go Airborne. We're going to exhaust the Rocket Boots, spend a mental resource in Moongrow. Right? Oh man, I should not have, because if I play the pistols here, I can repurpose that. And then what do I do with the rest of this hand though? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's just go ahead and do that. So we're gonna exhaust Rocket Boots, spend a mental resource here, so we can gain aerial until the end of the phase. Let's go ahead and exhaust the helmet to remove 1 from the main. Then we're going to use a double resource here, so we can play our Plasma Pistols. It's a 2-cost upgrade, has a tech trait. It's restricted, so we only have 2 of them, but they have 3 counters here. As a hero action, we can exhaust it. So let's go ahead and exhaust it, remove a counter, and then do 1 damage to enemy. Let's hit Thanos for 1, brings it from 23 down to 22. Then we're going to use Pepper Potts, exhauster, generate the top resource of the top card of your discard pile. So she can generate 2 physical resources here, so we can play a Supersonic Punch. Do 4 damage to enemy. It does 8 if we have the arrow trait, which we do have. So 8 damage on Thanos, brings it from 22 down to 14. And no more retaliate from that. Then we are going to exhaust both gauntlets here. It's going to do 2 damage each, so 4 to Thanos, brings from 14 down to 10. Then we're going to play a Repurpose here. Hero action, discard tech upgrade that you control. Let's discard the Plasma Pistols here. And then we can choose Thor attack or defense. Let's choose attack. We get plus X to chosen power equal to the printed cost of the upgrade that we discarded. So we get plus 2 attack now. And we can also ready up with the effective Repurpose. So we're readying up here. Now we have 3 attack. So let's go ahead and exhaust, swing for 3 on Thanos, bring it from 10 down to 7. Then let's go ahead and just play the other Repurpose here. So it's card tech upgrade control. Let's discard the Rocket Boots. And then we can ready up, and we get plus 1. We're going to choose attack then. So now we have 4 attack. So let's go ahead and swing for 4 on Thanos. Brings it from 7 down to 3. Then we're going to exhaust the arc reactor to ready up Iron Man and swing for 4 again. That'll bring Thanos from 3 down 0. All right, that will flip Thanos over to his third and final stage here. So he has 28 hit points. He has Stalwart still, 2 scheme, 4 attack. So let's set up 28 life here for him. And he also comes in with toughness. And his ability now is whenever he's reviewed, search the encounter and discard for Thanos' armor. I think we discarded it with something. Oh, I think with the Space Stone. So Thanos' armor now comes into play. Attach to Thanos. Whenever he would take any amount of damage, reduce it by 1. As a hero response, I will make a basic attack. We can spend a energy and physical to discard it, which you can't do right now. I have this still in my hand. I'm going to deck out here. Do I want to get rid of the Stark Tower? Yeah, I don't think I need that. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and I think we just enter turn. Machine Man's not going to redo anything. Let's have him exhaust the Thor for 1 from the main. Actually, we're going to exhaust them, and then we're going to use his effect. Whenever he attacks our Thor, spend up to 3 resources. We're going to spend just 1 resource here because we only have 1 left. He gets +1 Thor or attack. So he's going to Thor for 2, clear off the main entirely. Then we'll take 1 more constant damage. He has 3 life, so he's going to stay up alive here. All right, I think that's it here. Do I want to flip down? We have 2 encounter cards coming our way. I have 3 Repurpose in the discard pile, right? We used all of it. So we just want to try to set that back up again to go for the kill here. There's no way he schemes us out if he flips the main scheme. No, because we have Time Stone coming. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to stay up in here for him. Let's end our turn right back up. Yeah, because Time Stone will add more threat to the main, and I actually don't want him to flip it. Let's drop it up to 7 here, and then we deck out so we get dealt a face down counter card. I'm going to shuffle the discard pile back into the deck here. Yeah, so I like the double here. Probably can play the Energy Barrier. I want to get a Force Regenerator here for us to repurpose. But we can always repurpose our Mark Fire Armor, which is a 3-cost upgrade, and our bigger upgrades here if we have lethal, right? Just right now we don't have the kill, so I don't want to get rid of the better Tony Stark tech upgrades here. All right, then we're all shuffled up. So let's see what we got here. We have 5 cards, so we're drawing 2 more. Ooh, there's a Force Regenerator, speaking of it. And Nick Fury. Oh, I kind of want to play Nick. Okay, so Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We're going to block with Machine Man. He's in with a base of 5. So 4 plus the 1 from the Gauntlet, plus a boost here of 0. So just 5 damage. Takes out Machine Man. Then he's going to trigger the Infinity Gauntlet. So he triggers the effects of all the stones in play. So Mind Stone says you're confused. Time Stone, discard top 4 cards of your deck. And then each resource type. So we got 2 resources, an upgrade, and an ally. So 3 different types here. So the man goes from 1 up to 4. Keep dropping all my counters. And we discard both these cards here. All right. And then Thanos will deal a face down counter card during the encounter step. So 2 cards here. First one is going to be I'm Inevitable. Give Thanos a face down boost card. And that is it with that. Last encounter card is gank up. The villain needs to be engaged with your attack. So Thanos is going to hit us here. If he has this boost, he gets another boost. So he's hitting with a base of 5. We have 12 life. If he gets 2, 3 boosters, we don't die. If he discards the top thing here, and it is a thing, then we die. Like if he gets a boost card where you discard a top card in the stone deck and it's a 4 booster, then we could die. So actually we're going to defend for 1. I think it might make an impact. So same with a base of 5, 6, 7, discard an ally or upgrade control. So we have to toss an upgrade here. I like all the upgrades that we got going on. What do we toss? I think we toss Ingenuity here. Wait, what's in my hand again? Yeah, let's toss Ingenuity, unfortunately. So this is an upgrade that we can toss with the boost effect. And then what's the damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on Iron Man. We defended for 1, so we take 6, dropping us from 12 all the way down to 6. All right, so we are, barely survived there, near death. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. I think I need to flip up and heal, or flip down and heal, I mean. Let's exhaust the helmet to thwart, which just discards as confused. Let's exhaust the arc reactor so we can ready up Iron Man. I need to attack him to get rid of that helmet. He's not going to do damage to me right now, so actually I could do this. He's going to deck out. I don't want to get the helmet back as an encounter card. He's gonna deck out. Let's see, he gets a boost and then, yeah, okay, he's gonna deck out. So I don't get rid of this right now because, yeah. All right, let's see. What do I do? I could play Force Food Generator, generate resources, play Energy Barrier, and then we could knock off Tough. He doesn't have Retaliate, so there's no problem in doing that. Yeah, let's use 3 resources here so I can play our Force Food Generator. 3 cost upgrade. Whenever Iron Man would take any amount of damage, we can remove where we have to because of Force Interrupt, remove counters from here instead. And then we got 6 counters on here. All right, then we're gonna exhaust Pepper Potts. She generates a double here, so we can play our Energy Barrier. So we need stuff to repurpose, basically, is what we're trying to do right now. This comes in with 3 counters. All right, and then can we, I think we go airborne. So let's exhaust the Rocket Boots, spend a, I forgot, when we discard, let's do this first. Spend a mental resource. Let's use Coin Carrier, generate a mental. So now we're airborne. Really quick, I think I forgot. So when we discard the Rocket Boots, we lose 1 hit point because this gives us 1. So I think I forgot to do that. Let's set our life down to 5 here, just in case. Okay, so because we lost other ones. Okay, so it's still our turn. We have we're airborne now. So exhausted gaunts, it does 2 damage to enemy, but this reduces damage by 1. So it's only gonna do 1 to THANOS. That's still enough to knock off the Tough. No retaliate. Then we exhaust this one, does another 1 damage because this is making it less than 1, or subtract 1 from, so it would do 2. That'll bring Thanos from 28 down to 27. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust and recover. So let's go from 5 up to 8. And then do I want to Futurist? I don't think I want to deck out again, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to try to end this in this deck pass. So let's write up all of our cards, ending our turn. Draw back up to our hands. That's here 6. Let's hold on to all 3 of these cards here. And if I can keep the double on top here, we can Pepper Potts it again, which would be really, really good. Okay, so it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main, goes up to 5. Actually, did he get the advance yet? I don't, the other one, I'm not sure. He's schemed with the base of 3 here. Gets a face down boost card, which is a 0 booster. So he schemes for just 3. The main will go up to 8. Then he's going to deal with a face down counter card. He decks out, so we get a permanent celebration token to the main scheme now. And we shuffle the encounter discard power back into counter. Oh, I forgot. After he schemes, we put the top card of the stone deck into play. So it doesn't activate, but the reality stone will be in play currently. Did I forget to do, wait a minute, did I forget to do from his last activation, last turn, did I forget to put a stone in play? So he attacked Iron Man. We defended the attack. And then I think actually we forgot that. Let's shuffle up one more time. Okay. I think actually I'm behind on a stone because he traded Mind Stone and Time Stone. I think whenever he attacked Machine Man, right? And then for the encounter card, he got a gank up and he attacked Iron Man. Yeah, I think I forgot there. Okay, so actually we're 1 stone behind. So he should have actually had this stone in play. I messed it up. And then from this scheme, he's going to activate the Reality Stone. So we have this card in ally upgrade support control. So let's discard the Energy Barrier here as a upgrade that we control. And that will resolve the Reality Stone, and it will get discarded. Okay, I think that's better here. Okay, so he decks out. We have this encounter card. We have to reveal the encounter card now. So it is in advance. That was the last card there. So he's going to scheme with the base of 3. Gets a boost of 0. Oh, wow. We got really lucky. So 1, 2, 3. Plus 8 here, it goes up to 11, and it flips at 12. So we somehow scooted by on that, and after he activates, we put the top card of the stone deck into play. So everything is just working out perfectly this game here. Now we have the Power Stone. All right, that's fine. So it's back over to our turn. All right. Before we Futurist, we want to pepper. Oh, we can't Pepper Potts because we discarded a card. Okay, let's Futurist here. So action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand, discard the other ones. Let's get, we don't need the Rocket Boots. Let's get the double here. All right, and then we're going to exhaust. Let's heal by 3 because Thanos can go really hard all of a sudden. So we wanted to make sure we don't lose. So we're up to 11 life now, and we exhausted. So now we can play Nick Fury. Let's use Start Tower. I don't think I need it anymore. So we'll do 4 resources here so I can play Nick Fury. When Nick enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one to draw 3 cards, of course. Ooh, we got Moon Girl. can we, if I, no, I don't have any more draw power, and I can only generate, unless I play War Machine here. No, but I need a pepper for that. That's fine. I do think I want to get some allies out right now. So why don't we still, we're going to use Moon Girl or Pepper Pots first. So exhaust her, generate the double here on the top of the discard box. So we have 2 physical resources currently. Let's go ahead and play our plasma pistols here, get another tech upgrade out. So this would come in here with 3 counters. Then we can exhaust a Quincare to generate a mental resource, declare this wild here to be a mental, and this would be a physical resource here. So 2 mental resources, so we can play Moon Girl. We do have the James Trade Alter Ego, so we can play her, but we're only drawing 2 cards this time because we want to use 2 mentals. So 2 cards here. 1, 2. Okay, we got, but this is exhausted. We got 2 Repurpose here. I don't think I have to kill this turn, but we can try to go for it next turn. Do I have any more resource anywhere to play the Energy Barrier? I do not. I don't think I want to Repulsor Blast here because my deck has, I think it has 2 more Supersonic Punches in the deck here. Yeah, I have 2 Supersonic Punches, so if I get rid of those, and it's a physical resource too, so I definitely don't want to do that. Let's flip out the hero form. I think we have it next turn. Oh, and this happens to be a perfect thing. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man. We're going to swing for 1 on Thanos. He takes no damage because of the armor, but now we can spend a physical and energy resource to discard the armor, so preventing that thing where he blocks up all our damage by 1. All right. And then we are going to have Nick and Moon Girl both thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. For the main, drop this from 11 down to 7. Both allies will take constant damage. Moon Girl takes 2 for thwarting. Nick will take 1. Then let's exhaust the Marfa Helmet. Takes 1 off the main. Drops it down to 6. And let's do both Power Gauntlets here. Don't only do 1 damage because we don't have the arrow trait. So 2 damage on Thanos total with both of them. Brings us from 27 down to 25. All right, and that's going to end our turn. Let's right up here. So now we have 2 allies to block. If he gets overkill, it's okay because we have enough life here to tank an overkill hit. So I think we should be okay. The stun I don't like with the Power Stone, but it's something we do about. Let's drop back up to 7, hold on to both these Repurposes. Looking for the third one and the Supersonic Punch, which we got both of. Not sure we can afford all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more card. We need double. No double. Okay. All right. I think I have the kill if we can survive. Then he's going to add 2 to main because of acceleration, so it goes up to 8 threat here out of 12. He's going to attack us. We're going to have Nick Fury defend the attack. So same with a base of 5, gets a boost card here, which is 2. So 7 damage, takes out Nick. After Thanos activates, he triggers the effect of all the stones in play because of the Infinity Gauntlet, so Iron Man gets stunned. Then we discard the Power Stone. All right, then we get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is Thanos' Helmet. He gains Retaliate 1. We have 11 life, so we're actually fine with that. Yeah, okay, so that's going to end Thanos' turn. It's back over to our turn. I think we have to kill. Oh, I forgot to use this last turn. That's fine. Oh, we have Force Generators actually, but I'm probably gonna repurpose it immediately. Or do I have another thing to repurpose? I could repurpose the Mark 5 armor. I think I do that. Okay, let's just gain aerial first. So we're going to exhaust the rocket boots, spend a mental resource, exhaust the Quincare. Actually, let's exhaust Pepper Pots to generate a mental because Nick Fury is the top of our discard pile. So now we are airborne here. So if we're airborne, I play 2 Supersonic Punches. Yeah, we're going to use 2 resources here. Let's play a Supersonic Punch. Here, Action Attack, do 8 damage to enemy. We're going to hit Thanos for 8. Brings him from 25 down to 17. He does have Retaliate 1, so he's going to hit us back for 1. But with the Force Regenerator, when you would take an amount of damage, we remove that amount of counters from here, so we actually have to do this. So now he drops down to 5 and we don't take the damage. Then we're going to use Quincare to generate a wild resource. This will be a second resource here to play a second Supersonic Punch. Here, Action Attack, do 8 damage to enemy because we have the arrow trait, so that'll bring Thanos from 17 all down to 11. He's going to retaliate. We remove a count from here and don't take that damage. All right, then we're going to... Oh, sorry guys, we're stunned. So sorry, before we do anything, we're just going to exhaust the Power Gauntlets to remove the stun first. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me just make sure the board state is okay. Yeah, okay, so we should have done that first. And we do the Power Gauntlets to remove the stun first. Then we still play Supersonic Punches as normal and do that damage, and then we take damage off of here. Okay, so now we're going to exhaust this Power Gauntlets, do 2 damage to Thanos. brings him from 11 down to 9. Then we're going to exhaust and swing for 1. That'll bring from 9 down to 8. And then he's going to retaliate, or he retaliates on both those hits, so this goes from 4 down to 2 counters here. All right, then we can exhaust the plasma pistol here, remove a counter, so we can do 1 damage to enemy as a hero action. That'll bring Thanos from 8 down to 7. And this right here does not have the attack keyword, so Thanos will not retaliate on that one with the helmet. Then we're going to play a Repurpose here. So let's move the thread. So hero action, discard tech upgrade you control. Let's discard the Force Regenerator here. It's a 3-cost tech upgrade. And then we can ready up. And then we choose Thor attack or defense. We're going to choose attack here. We get +3 attack with the Force Regenerator until the end of the round. So now we're going to exhaust here, swing for 4 on Thanos. Brings from 7 down to 3. He's going to retaliate. We will take the damage this time, so we drop from 11 down to 10. Let's exhaust our Morpho Helmet to take a threat off the main here. Drop down 7, because we might as well. And then we're going to play a second Repurpose here. Discard tech upgrade you control. Let's discard the Mark 5 armor. No, let's just do the plasma pistol. I'm getting too greedy there. So we discard this, and we can ready back up. And then we choose attack, so we get +2 more attack. So we have 4, discarding the Force Generator, and +2 more. So now we currently have 6 attack here. And then we're going to exhaust, swing for 6 on Thanos. Brings him 3 all the way down to 0. And then we also can exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready Iron Man back up. And then swing for another 6 on Thanos, overkill him a little bit more. I think we overkill him by 9 there. And all right, yeah, that was it here. That was a kill here on Thanos, playing as Iron Man. The beginning of the game went really smoothly, and then Thanos started to ramp up. Oh, I forgot to take some retaliate damage, right? So he's gonna retaliate, I think, like 2 more times on us. Drop us down to 8, but that is okay. We still were able to get damage through. We have plenty of health left to survive that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this thematic gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.